Hey guys, welcome to episode 53 of the Made of Things podcast. Yeah, podcast. T's and D's are very similar, aren't they? Well, there's actually a very famous Portuguese TV hostess or journalist, Anchor. Yeah, one of the more famous ones, and she can't really deal with D's, and so she goes with not a T, but a D and a T at the same time. It's really odd, and she's very famous, and we get to she's one of the more prominent, not in terms of fame, but most prominent anchors on television. And I won't name her, but just I could name her. I don't give a fuck. Okay, whatever. Judith Souza, Judith of Sousa, if you're an English speaker. Judith de Souza, for instance, how would she go about? There's, for instance, president. She would go. She doesn't say the R's. That's it. But then substitutes the R with a D and a T. So this is weird. This is a weird accent I have. So tonight, on this and the latter episode, which I'm recording at the same time, or subsequently, consecutively. That's what I mean. So yeah. Imagine the word president. So president. Okay, president. Okay, now I nailed that one. Yeah, so that kind of happened to me, I guess, just now. No, I actually didn't. I just substituted a D with a T. Anyway, I'm ranting. Welcome to the show. I am Antonio Maria Correia. I didn't say my name on the last episode. Oh, whatever. It's written everywhere. I'm Antonio Maria, and this is Made of Things, and we recorded this episode, which is episode 53, at Primavera Sound in Barcelona last year. Again, I apologize if I took this long to post this. At some point it started making a little sense after a while. I couldn't... I delayed these because I had some last year I had some wrist issues, and this year I have some back issues, and I've been off of work, and this means I can't really edit. And in the meantime, at the time, that was mostly a podcast, and it was shifting into a YouTube show which is video, and that's what it's always meant to be, I guess. Or so I've started to prioritize video episodes rather than the audio exclusive or exclusively audio episodes. And because I was in Barcelona, I did not take a camera with me, and just took and didn't really want to shoot with an iPhone, so we just recorded these in audio, as we have in the past in other editions. I did not go to Barcelona this year, but I did go last year, and because the card was, as I've explained on the previous episode, the card wasn't that better than the Portuguese edition. This means that the Portuguese edition was way better this year in terms of the lineup. But yeah, so I thought that the money difference of traveling and travel expenses and all that was not enough to justify me going to Barcelona. Unfortunately, because the Barcelona edition is mind-blowing. Mind-blowingly good, mind-blowingly fun, mind-blowingly welcoming, and really, what you want. And the Portuguese edition is a bit more professional and but it's getting there. It's never going to be Barcelona. I don't think it is, and because I don't think it wants to be, but But yeah, who cares anyway? So, but it's a really good festival, and I obviously recommend it to anyone. But it's just not magical, yet. It's just really good music, really. But it's not. It's not. It's really hard to explain, but it's not. You don't feel as much part of the creator side of things or the creative side of things. There are the bands, there's the audience, and in Barcelona, the audience are the bands and the industry, and artists circles, and that's what I am ultimately. So you guys don't know anything about me actually. I was trying to slight detour. I'm thinking of doing these intros on video on YouTube, because some people have told me, like some close friends have said, like, we know you, but maybe the YouTube world doesn't. And the thing with this show, and this is my disclaimer almost, is that this isn't an interview show per se. Like, it's not my point to interview people very capably, although I'm perfectly able to, because I've been doing this for 12 years. The point is, this is my show, and it has its own vibe, and if we can have guests whose work I admire on that same boat, on that vibe, on the same wavelength, then we'll have some fun creative times, and hopefully something different than the regular interview that you bump into on any other occasion. So luckily, I think that we nailed this objective, or this goal of the show, with our guests this time, which were the lovely White Reaper. And the guys have, I don't remember if I asked them to do an ID or like to identify themselves. It's Tony, it's Sam, it's Nick, and Ryan. I think the order to my left was Sam, Nick, Ryan was sitting, and Tony was in front of me. I think that's the order. Not totally sure. Maybe it was Sam, Ryan sitting, and in front of me was Nick and Tony. And then Vera, who was chiming in. She usually is the co-host. She's a journalist in Portugal. And she's usually the co-host on the show when we're in Barcelona, and it's a lot of fun. So she occasionally chimes in every now and again, less than usual on this one. So this was kind of insane. I think I was really on during this one. The guys, luckily, some good things come because of bad things, and that's not the expression, I know. but some stuff works out, even though I apologize to the guys in White Reaper, because we talked to them a year ago exactly, and I'm only posting this now, but they just started a tour and have a new album out, which I recommend. It's they're rocky dudes. They're rock and roll dudes, and have this this punk rock attitude, even though you cannot say this about anyone anymore, but I think they really do. I'm not going to take forever anymore, so I just recommend the album. I recommend listening to this. Again, it's not going to be on video. This was just audio, and we did this at Primavera Sound in Barcelona on this staircase. It might take a while for you, like a minute, which is forever. But it might take a while for the conversation to really set in, because I turned on the microphone before we actually were sitting, and we were kind of like looking for a place to sit. And so that if that sounds weird, then don't mind that, please. I was thinking that. I'm sorry, got sidetracked. I was thinking that that it would be fun just like to let that in the show. I'll leave that in. I mean, leave that in the show. So it's on the show. That's how we start. Just wanting to backtrack for a little. I don't think I finished my thought, and I apologize. So I'm not going to edit this, so I don't care. But I'm thinking about doing these. I was suggested that I would do these intros on video, so that the video, and not just exclusively for the podcast. So I would do these on the show, so on the YouTube show, so that people could know me a little more, and I would like to know what you guys think. So. Please comment, and I don't know. You guys obviously don't know me, and yet I maybe you. I think the tone is pretty clear, but you kind of have to listen to a bunch of, or at least one other show. I think the tone is pretty much always, borderline stupid and but silly and intelligent, I hope, and whenever we can talk about art, fantastic. Whenever we can talk stupid stuff, fantastic, because that's a way of being clever, guys. So I don't need to explain this, right? Because senses of humor and stuff like that. If you're very grim, you can be very grim and have an amazing sense of humor, by the way. But yeah, people fooling around, and that's what we want, and not taking ourselves too seriously. Anyway, this is blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. This is the lovely White Reaper. Please enjoy this fun chat. Fun chat is an understatement. This was insane, for the most part. This was really fun. I love those guys, and I hope we can do this again sometime. Whenever, I don't know. I'm sure we will sometime in the future if they don't break up. Hopefully they won't. So yeah. So these guys were amazing. I would like to thank Sam in particular for setting Sam Wilkerson for being so lovely and setting everything up and being so welcoming, so available, yeah, guys, please subscribe on iTunes, please subscribe on YouTube, please subscribe on Facebook, even though fuck Facebook, because it's the devil right now. I'm really considering not doing Facebook anymore. And Twitter and Instagram, those are fun, and especially Instagram. We're on Instagram quite a lot, and it's on Made of Things. The only thing that's different is on Twitter, it's Made of Things Pod. If you want to email us, also it's madeofthingspod@gmail.com. But mainly it's Made of Things, even the YouTube channel. So we're trying to make that official this week. So okay, guys, please enjoy our chat with White Reaper at Primavera Sound in Barcelona last year, and I apologize, and they're lovely, and thank you. And so are you.
Is it always here, like in this spot?
Change the name of the thing changes, but there's always oh, I mean the venue, the whole venue. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What is it called?
Park del Forum.
It's you guys want to sit?
Yeah, there's a bunch of tables up here.
Okay.
You've never been here?
No, this is my first time in Europe.
In Europe?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been to Europe.
My first time.
Well, where to?
I was in choir in school, and we did like a really big choir trip my senior year where we did a cruise up the Danube River and went to all these different cities. It was awesome.
that's amazing.
Oh, it was a once in a lifetime experience.
Wow.
Like Budapest and like Prague and
I've never been to the most central Europe I've ever been was Belgium.
yeah, that's awesome. Budapest is cute.
I have a friend just moved there for a year there, and she's saying that it's it's crazy, just really way too gorgeous even to grasp.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's weird. Hey, Antonio.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
How are you?
Doing great, man.
That's when did you guys? I actually didn't ask you guys. When did you get here?
We got here. Oh, is the interview over?
We should.
No, we're just weird.
Is it over?
No. I didn't know if I'm too late or something.
No. It's just we're
Hey,
barely
man, you know
starting.
what? I'm just, sometimes I'm just late to things.
If you guys want to just sit over there. Yeah. You guys just sit over there. Yeah, whatever.
Apparently, there's no people allowed on the steps.
Oh. But it's okay if you're any sort of animal, I would imagine.
I don't know. I was kidding.
Well, it's possibly, how punk of us is it?
I don't really give a shit. I'm just joking.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
First family photo.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. This is sure.
Do you want?
Yeah, I'll just be whatever. This is not video, so we can just
not
basically
video?
do this.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's since it's just this, we'll just basically can do any position we
Sweet. Sounds good.
sit any way we like, I guess. Guys, this since this is audio, I would like to have you guys just introduce yourself if you could.
Yep. My name is Sam, and I play the bass guitar.
I'm Ryan. I play the keyboard.
My name's Nick. I play drums.
I'm Tony. I play guitar and I sing.
So here you are, guys. Just when did you get here over at Primavera?
We got here yesterday around 7 in the morning, or maybe later than that, maybe 8 or 10 in the morning, and then basically went to the hotel and kind of snooped around a little bit, looked at the festival, checked it out. It was we got in pretty early, but we still had a great time. We got really drunk last night, so yeah.
Okay. What did you get to see? I guess apart from lots of alcohol.
What was that band that was like the first Goat?
Goat. They were so cool. The goat was awesome. They were incredible.
The goat was awesome.
The Goat was awesome, man. What can I say?
Stop making fun of me.
I don't know if you guys have ever. The Goats is from Sweden, the band, but and they rock really hard. And I don't know if you guys are into video games, but do you think that would be like if you cannot have Goat from Sweden playing over in the U.S., if it would be useful to have a Goat simulator?
That's the Goat. That's an internet I will say the Goat Simulator is an incredible masterpiece. I recommend it to everybody who listens to this. Go to uTorrent. I don't care where you go.
Delivery of that joke was hilarious.
Download the Goat Simulator. Do some backflips. Jump on trampoline. It's great.
Goat band the Goat the band simulator, I guess.
Still,
I just fucked up my own delivery, which was perfect. Thank you.
Well, wait. Did you mean? Are you aware though of the Goat Simulator? That's the reference.
That was the guy.
I know.
The joke.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're all on the same page. We're fine.
Sam loves pointing out the joke.
Exactly.
So the funny
I'll
part.
go over and explain again. But still.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it's fine. You have nothing to apologize for.
Sorry, Antonio.
I just mentioned Goat Simulator on your interview. By the way, while we're on band names, what makes why is the Reaper white in your case?
Oh well.
We were at a Halloween. It was Halloween time, Halloween season. We went to a Halloween store and I picked up this like prop Halloween decoration. It was like a white Grim Reaper, and on the price tag on it said White Reaper. So we named our band after that.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I got it from something.
And do you remember the how it cost?
Probably like $20.
$20. So do you think you guys could be White Reaper $20?
Probably like 1999. Yeah, more like it.
I never thought about that. I never thought about that.
That's a good Prince cover, I would imagine.
1999.
Yeah.
Honestly, hell yeah, that would be really fun to do with a Prince cover at some point. It's about time. I mean,
I don't even like Prince. I don't like Prince.
Okay.
Prince sucks.
I also don't like Prince. Rest in peace.
well, that's your own opinion, guys, but I personally appreciate him.
R.I.P. Prince sucks.
Yes, exactly.
R.I.P. Prince.
Alright, Prince.
Rip Prince.
Rest in Prince.
Rest in Prince.
So there's some Halloween connection then, other than to the band. So is it recurrent? Because you guys have Friday the 13th song on the album, and so do you feel that there's, apart from the White Reaper thing, there's a connection?
We just love horror movies and stuff like that, and like
Pretty much how we became friends.
yeah, we just like horror movies and like real gory kind of like movies and scary stuff. Like Halloween was like our favorite time of year, and we just like, I don't know, that's just, it's like a weird part of us where we just like the fall a lot, and we like Halloween. And it just kind of, we just like decided to put it into our band a little bit.
We are so glad you asked that question, because it's something that we really just, I don't know, like, we like horror movies a lot.
No
So,
joke.
yeah.
No joke. This has been flowing naturally, but no joke. I wrote this down. It's over here, so I can prove it that I actually had planned to ask you about horror movies. So you guys.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Great. Please.
Great job, Antonio.
Thank you so much. But great job in leading me there. So, to you guys, of course. But what are your favorite horror movies, guys?
I don't know, but look, I got this skull that has a knife with blood on it.
That's a really cool. We should take a picture of that if you don't mind.
I want to. It's a really sick tattoo.
Yeah, Ryan's got a skull on his arm.
His monster. You haven't seen his
I've
monster.
got some funny tattoos I will show you now.
Thank you, please.
My first
Please and
tattoo
thank you, I mean.
of my whole life,
It's a scary
it was
skeleton.
a Scooby-Doo tattoo. That's where it all started. It was just,
So cool.
I always
I
loved
mean, weird in the best ways. Great.
And I got this like weird
It's like a bat.
skull bat thing. That's all right. That's all right.
They're pretty cool.
And then I got like a Mickey Mouse Reaper. Yeah, dripping some blood.
The Scythe of Illusions.
Right, exactly.
Pretty special to us
I
that.
also have a Reaper tattoo. It's up here.
Yeah, he's got a Reaper tattoo.
Awesome.
So I got
Okay,
have yet to get their Reaper tattoo.
I mean, I have a kind of a scary one.
but they will.
I'm never.
That's really cool. So
Thank you.
I'm gonna never.
Okay, let's answer
no
this question
tattoos.
now.
No tattoos for me. I'm never getting a tattoo. I will say though, John Carpenter is playing this festival.
One with him, with the twins from Shining.
really good.
You should just get Nick's face tattooed on your arm.
That would be hilarious. That would be so funny.
And like,
Or on your butt.
I'll probably get it. Honestly, to make it funnier, I would get it on my butt. Yeah.
You were saying?
I was just saying, maybe under the picture of Nick's face, it could just say Nick.
How do you guys feel about the? Because all of your tattoos are like are scary and cute.
Like a normal one.
Sure.
It says Freebird,
Still.
like the song Freebird.
Oh, okay.
We do like America. We do love America.
Okay, it's
but-
pretty clear. Okay, from there's I'm pretty clear. I mean, there's signs. It's telling.
Literally, the American flag on your left shoulder. It indicates that you are from America.
Exactly.
Loud and proud. That's what we
I was
say.
going to ask you about the so you guys you have cute and
What? Oh no, I'm done now.
I'm sorry.
I'm done now.
Okay, enough for him, singing the Star Spangled Banner. But still, enough of that. Okay. But
Did you like the Super Bowl half show?
The last one that just
What
happened.
did you do?
Oh, of course.
Him singing.
Yes, oh yeah.
No.
Put me at the Super Bowl.
I'm saying like, oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, put us all in the Super Bowl. Whoever's listening out there, just pay attention. Put us in the Super Bowl.
I love the Super Bowl and I want to be a part of it.
I love the Super Bowl. It's a great bowl. It's the best bowl.
We will entertain.
Playing in a bowl.
as far as bowls go, it's pretty super.
Oh yeah, it's pretty super. And we will wear leather.
Biggest bowl of all. It's the biggest bowl of all. It's the Super Bowl.
Remember cars over here that they're driving around? Those little tiny cars?
Yeah, tiny cars.
Those little cars?
Those are pretty bowly.
Yeah.
We need to actually, I was going to go back to the tattoos thing, because your tattoos are scary yet cute. So how do you guys feel about the spoopy thing, the whole hashtag spoopy thing? Spoopy. It's pretty spoopy.
I think it's pretty funny. I think I prefer spooky, which is, I think, what we are. We're pretty spooky boys.
Spooky is best in spoopy, right? I think so.
Can I ask you what you think spoopy means and where it comes from? Because I don't really know a whole lot about it, to be honest.
I just think it's the whole internet thing. Oh, it's scary, but it's too cute. Exactly.
Funny cute.
Yeah.
We ain't funny cute. We just cute, man. Come on. No, I don't know.
Just straight up cute.
No, I'm just kidding. Spoopy. I like it when people say it on the internet because it's just I kind of laugh in my head. I don't laugh out loud. I don't laugh out loud. I don't laugh out loud. Ryan does not like spoopy. Let's hear Ryan's.
I do like though that I really like Hello Kitty, and at Halloween time she has different outfits that she puts on for Halloween, and I think it is really cute.
You're saying that as if she's a real entity and she's a real actual cat.
She is. Hello Kitty is a girl who lives in London.
Because she is. Because she actually is, exactly.
And she has a cat.
And she changed her name to Hello Kitty as well, I think. So I heard.
No, she really is a girl who lives in London.
Well, but I think officially she changed her name to Hello Kitty, I think.
Well, the thing is that you can't just call yourself Hello Kitty and then be Hello Kitty. You gotta be.
Hello Kitty.
Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. Because does she do the voiceover? Is that what this thing is about her, or is she actually dress up like a cat every day?
Mickey Mouse lives in Florida.
So you're talking about a mascot then that dresses up as Hello Kitty.
Shut up.
What? Can I go to the bathroom?
Sure, of course. You can do whatever you want to.
Like you were a grown-ass man.
Permission granted.
With a backpack on, he looks like he's going to middle school.
Nick does have a backpack on.
Don't run.
You need a hall pass.
I'll just have to sign off on that real quick.
I don't think there are any hall passes in Portugal, by the way. This is an American joke, but still, whatever. Portuguese hall pass, hashtag. But about horror movies. Oh, Nick is gone now, but still. Horror movies, so you guys, which horror movies are you into?
Yeah, we all really are huge fans of John Carpenter, so it's very special to be able to see him play tonight.
Oh, awesome.
And also...
It's pretty special for everyone, I guess.
Well,
he's not a horror movie.
Well, I mean, it
kind of is, almost.
He's a man.
That is an indicator of the fact that we like Halloween, and I just watched The Thing, and it was pretty cool, but it's not as good as Halloween. I like Halloween. I like Halloween 1, 2, okay. And then 3 is... And then the more that happens, the weirder it gets, but I still like the first 2. So
is Friday the 13th one of your top horror movies, you would say?
Yeah.
Not for me.
Tony,
not for me. Not for me. It's not that good. Who's the killer in Friday the 13th?
The original.
No, you don't say that. Who's the killer in Friday the 13th?
Because you can't say his name, right?
No, you can say his name.
Oh. It's on Friday the 13th, I think it's Michael Myers.
No.
It's Voorhees.
No.
Shit.
The first one.
It's a trick. It's a trick.
Right?
The killer is Jason Voorhees' mom, and Jason doesn't come until Friday the 13th Part 2.
I don't know my horror movies, guys. I was just going to ask you. I just watched Cloverfield, which is like 5 years.
Are you talking about the original? Did you see the new one?
No.
The new one. You should see the new one.
The new one is from when?
Cloverfield Lane. It's kind of a.
I'm talking about the 2008 one.
Yeah, that one's still really good.
It's highly recommendable.
It's a dope movie.
I heard that someone told me that the taping of Deborah Logan is really good as well. I haven't watched it.
I've never heard of that. I'm assuming that's kind of like a live action type thing. I don't know.
Tony, what's the best horror movie?
Yeah, because you watch more than us, probably.
I know the answer.
I don't know the
There's
answer.
obviously a right answer, right? Okay.
I don't think there is a best.
Yeah, there is.
Well, then what is it?
Fucking Scream.
Scream.
Oh,
Scream
okay.
is very good.
Okay.
You guys can come up.
You guys
it's
can
fine.
come up. We're just chill.
I have a problem with the whole, little bit of a problem, but I have somewhat of a problem with Screams being too conscious or aware of its own self. I think it's a little bit too ironic for me. I
Yeah, well, it's an homage.
You're really gonna hate Scream
it's
2.
it's an homage.
I don't dislike actively Scream 2, but Scream 1 is good though. I'm with you on that.
It's Scream 1. It's actually when I first saw it, it scared the shit out of me. The second one's more just like it's Scream, everybody. Like it's it's more of like an homage to horror movies. So the first one.
This is Mask. It's the best mask.
Oh, sure.
It's the best mask.
Sure, absolutely.
And so, like, another part of it, if you go to if you're on Halloween and you see a little kid wearing a Scream mask, it's like, oh shit, everybody's wearing Scream masks now. And now it's like, who's the real killer?
That's Scream 2. But also, they found that mask at a gas station. How crazy is that?
What do you mean?
Really?
Yeah. They didn't have a mask yet, and they bought it at a gas station.
Or the spooky thing is that it wasn't for sale. It was just there. It's a whole fate thing.
What if, isn't the Halloween mask,
Right on the ground.
isn't Michael Myers' mask, isn't it,
It's a cast of William Shatner's face.
William Shatner, and they painted it?
Michael Myers.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah. They molded William Shatner's face,
And then they painted it white, and then,
painted it all white, gave him some weird hair.
Have you seen the
Very
new
scary.
Halloween? It's pretty good.
No, I haven't. Yeah.
Oh, so speaking of, Rob Zombie has made some very good movies.
I love Rob Zombie.
Yeah, he's got some like newer horror stuff that's like it's pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, I like it.
And Nick's just back. We were the whole time you were gone with your hall pass and stuff, and but we were just talking about horror movies. What's your what are your horror movies? Favorite horror movies?
Probably House of a Thousand Corpses.
Okay.
A Rob Zombie,
Rob Zombie
fantastic
joint.
film.
Yeah. Sure.
Or actually, I like it more. Yeah, I do like House of a Thousand Corpses more than Devil's Rejects.
I'm the other way around.
Yeah, I like Devil's
I like
Rejects more than
Devil's-
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, me and Ryan like Devil's Rejects more. It's the second one after that. Well, maybe the third. No, second one. Do you have any particular scary stuff that you like? I'm just curious.
No, I actually just like more psychological stuff. I would guess. I'm really into monsters lately, though. So Cloverfield was like this is really a kick, which is totally the opposite of what I just said. But still, I'm way more into monsters now.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know. I just Cloverfield. I found that it was really a cool monster. Monsters are cool. You guys, speaking of monsters, do you guys think that Friday the 13th is your Monster Mash?
Monster Mash.
Is your version of Monster Mash?
Honestly, I think if we're gonna have a Monster Mash, we might as well go with some crazier shit than that. I don't know.
We actually wrote the Monster Mash.
Okay. Wow.
We collect the royalties every year. It's a fantastic amount of money. We get those royalty checks. It supports our entire life.
That
It's the 50s.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
Or
saying.
60s. I mean, it's from the 60s, actually.
It's from the 60s, and that also indicates
It's been a long time. We're actually vampires and we don't die.
that we're eternal.
Because of that song, man, I tell you what, I don't even remember anymore.
It doesn't even matter anime. It's just,
It doesn't matter at all.
I really was working in the lab late one night, and that's how we came up with the song.
And did you see, what was it, Freaky Sight? Was it?
Scary fright, scary freaky sight.
It's all
My eyes beheld it.
Wait, how popular is the Monster Mash and where you're from? Is it a big thing?
I'm not a gauge for things where I come from. I just like, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't really know how much people are aware of Monster Mash.
I hope they listen to Monster Mash every Halloween.
It should be more money for you guys. Not it matters anymore. But
What about the celebration of Halloween in this area of the world?
it's more okay. So it didn't used to be anything too big, but where it's getting larger and larger by the year.
Really?
Yeah. Now it does matter, but I'm still not sure that people are aware of Monster Mash.
Oh man, it's our job to spread the word.
Yeah, I played last year and this year.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? It's okay.
No.
I thought it was inside the whole thing. Okay. It's okay. We're a lot of people, and just everything is.
Do in like a day, or did you do like those marathons? Five? Did you like the experience?
Yeah, it was great. We played 5 shows in one day. It was a great time. Great time.
We only have 2 today, but I wish we had 5.
But it's the end of the tour for you guys, right? You're going back to the U.S.
Yeah, we just
European leg.
yeah, we just
tonight.
yeah, we fly out of here at 2 p.m.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. And
Guys are aware you should be finished playing by 5:30 or something.
yeah, we got a lot of time to kill. We don't have a hotel or anything, so we're just gonna see what happens.
Spooking it around Barcelona.
Spooking it around.
You guys, one thing I meant to ask is that like last 4th of July and Make Me Wanna Die are both about tears in someone's eyes and going away, really. So what happened? Why is someone leaving? And why is this recurrent, dude?
I didn't even know that.
He's right.
You know, there's a lot of crying and tears on that record. I don't know why. I guess I was a sad boy at the time of writing. I made it a point. We just finished a new record to not say cry on the new record, and I don't say it. I'm over it. Okay. I'm over all the bad things.
So why would I cry?
Yeah.
I got tight. My life is sick.
Yeah, look where we are right now. I got nothing to cry about at this point. So.
Cry. Sometimes I have a cycle and I cry.
Ray-Bans gave me
Sometimes I feel.
I got some free Ray-Bans today. I got some free Ray-Bans today. Ray-Bans gave me some free sunglasses because they think I'm cool.
And there's still is there a monster with sunglasses on?
Man,
I think it's in the song. I think
it is from Hellraiser. That's what it is.
Okay.
Monster with sunglasses, and he's in Hellraiser, and he's like the really fat guy that's just like. Just like
that one.
I feel like in the movie it's like a comedy, more or less a comedy. Little Monsters. I think Howie Mandel wears sunglasses in that.
He's like a punk. He's got a mohawk.
Howie Mandel's in Hellraiser?
No. It's a movie called Little Monsters. What's the kid's name? What's the from the I'm talking about the Freddy or
Is it Ben Savage?
Yeah.
Fred Savage. Fred Savage.
Fred Savage is Ben Savage is Fred Savage's brother.
Yeah, but I think this one is Fred. Honestly, I think
Savage is now a director. Yeah, he's a funny dude.
that's it.
Do you guys remember the Nintendo movie with the Power Glove? It's pretty.
I remember that.
That's Fred Savage.
Yeah,
that's the kid.
Fred Savage is in Little Monsters for sure.
Are you talking about Pixels?
Is Ben Savage in Boy Meets World?
And then Fred is his brother.
Oh, okay, well then it's Fred. It's
for
Fred.
sure. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
Little Monster sucks.
Hold on a minute. I just want to give a little shout out to Howie Mandel and Little Monsters. He's hilarious.
Do you guys know
you wanted to do that?
A germaphobe, he won't shake people's hands.
Yeah, he won't shake your hand.
I feel like I've seen
we met him and he's
He's a germaphobe, right?
yeah, he doesn't like to touch.
Yeah, he's like really he doesn't like shaking hands.
I've met him once.
He doesn't like to touch. He doesn't like to touch.
He doesn't like to touch. No, he doesn't. Yeah. That's all we got.
What goes on in Wolf Trap Hotel?
Oh, we stayed at a hotel outside of the D.C. area that was 100% haunted, and then we wrote a song about it.
Awesome. What happened at the Wolf Trap Hotel?
Nothing, you can just tell.
Yeah. Well, it's the kind of place where you walk in. You just walk in a place and you're like, oh, there's some ghosts here.
Fuck you, ghosts.
Yeah.
So kind of a story at the Wolf Trap. I vividly remember us. I think we had weed and we got pretty high, and we turned the TV on and it was just static. And we turned the static up, and we just kind of like turned the lights off, and we were like, "Yep, this is pretty scary." And then we were like, "Let's write a song about this hotel."
Oh.
We did. Yeah.
Oh, we wrote the song, and we're like, "What should we name the song?" And we thought, "What about that hotel we stayed at?"
That's more, but still.
Yes, Tony will tell you the lyrics mean nothing, but I think deep inside they come from a special place.
If you ask Tony the Tiger.
Yeah.
I guess Tony just went to pee, so just maybe
me.
the lyrics come from there as well.
Yes, when he shits and pisses, he thinks about a lot of lyrics when he's shitting, especially. And
Usually Tony comes up with his masterpiece plans when he's shitting on the toilet.
You guys like to talk about poop a lot.
yeah, I've had a bad day. That's all I'm saying. With pooping.
It's poopy. There you go.
I've had a spoopy day.
Do you have enough Ray-Ban sunglasses that you can put them on turds and stuff?
So like, that's hilarious. Wow, you should make a website with it.
Wait, you know, the truth of it is, we could make a Tumblr page. You guys can come on up. We could make a Tumblr page called Ray-Bans with poop, and it would just be pictures of Ray-Bans and turds next to them.
I don't think it's funny.
I think it's so fucking hilarious.
It's maybe just like 5 posts on a Tumblr, maybe. So guys, what you guys going to do after this? After being Primavera?
We're gonna watch our friends' bands, Beach Slang and Protomartyr at the Pitch.
Protomartyr are really good.
Yeah, we just met them in Detroit. Yeah.
Probably I want to go see Tame Impala, and I really wanted to see Brian Wilson, but we gotta leave tomorrow, so I can't do that.
What about you? What are you gonna see tonight?
Just chilling, and tonight, this has been a bit of a haze. I've been just pretty much been focusing on the interviews for now, because it doesn't sound like it, but it does require some preparation. So yeah, there is work in this. But still, okay, that's way too serious. And so there's one thing I heard you guys being mentioned on on Tom Sharpling's Best Show, and he said, White Reapers are a really good band now. You guys should check it out. And that's, again, I was going to ask you, were you guys aware of Tom Sharpling? He's a comedian. Like, he had this radio show, podcast and stuff for like 10 or 15 years with John Worcester of Superchunk.
Oh wow! Oh yeah. Someone told me about this. Yeah.
So because I heard about you guys first from his show. So
that's cool.
This is really good. And then I found out you guys were playing at Primavera, so we had to do this for sure.
That's awesome. That's honestly an honor. That's really cool.
Also, one time Dennis Leary.
I was about to say that. One time Dennis Leary tweeted at us.
He was like, he's like, music on set today. He's like,
band. I like Dennis Leary
because he was like working on some kind of like show, and he was like, "This is what we're listening to today, White Reaper." Yeah, I'm Dennis Leary.
And then we played a festival, and we made the crowd chant Dennis Leary.
Yeah.
Dennis Leary.
Wow.
Dennis Leary. That's what we did.
That's insane.
Yeah,
We're pretty funny.
No, I remember Dennis Leary from doing MTV stuff on like the early 90s. It's still
yeah.
Fuck you, I'm Dennis.
Do you remember the asshole song? I'm an asshole.
That's I learned about that from my dad when I was like 14 or 15, and he was like, "This is a funny song. I'm gonna show you the asshole song." He's like, I'm an asshole. Cut in line for the bathroom." So I forgot how it goes.
It was, it still holds up, I guess, but it was funnier at the time because there was less of.
Yeah, absolutely. There's less like misanthropic humor.
Yeah, exactly. Less of asshole on the any channel. And so there you go. Thank you guys for your time. I think we're done. It's been pretty insane. Thanks, man. And I'm Dennis Leary.
Thanks, Dennis Leary.
Thanks.
Kind of busy here.
What's your next interview?
Tonight, I think we're done. We might do Car Seat Headrest, but I think they're doing Porta with us.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think we're done.
Have you been like up for a while?
No, I've been.
Security here?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, like been awake.
I've been. I can tell you that we're pretty tired because last night we were. That's why I'm a little loopy and stuff. So
I'm right there with you.
last night we were. We got here way early.
Really?
And usually get here. Maybe it's control.
Is it control?
Maybe it could be. In Italian it is. It's controllare. So yeah.
Because it depends.
Sicurezza, but I just live in Italy, so
but
I think it's
it's
because everybody watches.
it could be to the
Let's say control on it. It's really scary.
should be control. It is fine.
Whenever
Security is way less of a, way more of a, less of a, less of a aggressive word.
Oh, totally. All right, I'm gonna go get a beverage.
Sure, man. It's pretty different. Nice meeting you. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys around. Yeah, thank you.